I'm Cleopatra, Queen of the Nile. Hey guys, just kidding. It's Tara. Y'all know that. Anyways, so many of you probably know or have heard today that Elizabeth Taylor has passed away on the 23rd today, March 23rd, 2011. It's very, very sad. For those of you that don't know who Elizabeth Taylor is, she is probably the most famous actress that ever played Cleopatra, as well as many other roles that she was in. She is known as one of the world's greatest actresses of all time. So she was a great, great lady. She did a lot of things in her lifetime, and it is very sad to see her pass away. I believe they said she was 79, so, you know, at least we know that she had a good life. She had many, many health problems and stuff, though, so as a tribute to her, I decided to do a makeup look based on Cleopatra, and again, this is my look. You guys know I don't wear a lot of jewelry, so, like, I know my jewelry's off. Like, she doesn't wear white beads on her head. She doesn't wear zebra, earrings or anything, but the makeup, I used a photo from the movie that she was in, Cleopatra, to do the makeup, and I tried to do it as closely as I can, or as I could, using what I had. So, if you guys are interested in doing this look, I know Halloween is, like, way far away, but if you guys are interested in doing something like this for Halloween next year, or just for fun, or, just to try it out, you can keep on watching and you'll see how to do it. Just to show you quickly my accessories, because I don't have these on the end of the video. These are the zebra earrings I got in my haul video from the store Cupid from my mall. This bead thing on my head is actually a Mardi Gras necklace that I got. I just doubled it up and then pinned it in the back. My bangles are silver, gold, and black, and these are from Torrid. There's a bunch of them. I don't even have them all on. And then this ring is just a kind of spirally ring that I've had forever. I don't even know where I got it. So, if you guys want to see how to do this makeup, keep on watching. There will be some pictures of her posted now. So yeah, if you guys want to see how to do this look, keep on watching. This is just my take on her look. Again, I used what I had, and I hope you guys enjoy. Elizabeth Taylor, thank you for creating the movies that you did, and may you rest in peace. Alright guys, so to do Cleopatra's makeup, really all you're going to need is blue and black. I know my blue is not identical to the makeup or the blue color that Elizabeth Taylor had on in the movie Cleopatra, but it's as close as I could get. I only own two blues, one teal and one blue. So that's what I went ahead and used. So the first thing you want to do is apply your face. Cleopatra was very tan, very bronze, living in Egypt, I'm sure you can see why. So you want to make sure that your face looks as flawless as you can get it. I just did my normal foundation routine. I used my Dream Smooth Mousse, in Classic Ivory, which is becoming a little too light for me. I really blended it in very well. Tried to cover up any imperfections that I had. Of course, there's always going to be one or two that show. And then over top, I just applied my Max Factor Pancake makeup in tan number 2. Next step that I did was apply Painterly Paint Pot to my lids, and I went ahead and I already did this one, and the stuff that I have. And again, this little wing here, I've seen it filled in and I've seen it empty in the movie and in other pictures I've seen. So I left mine open. If you want to fill it in, you can fill it in. So the first thing you're going to do is prime your eye, which I've already done. And the next thing you're going to do is taking any blue that you have. I'm going to be using a dark blue because, like I said, I only have two blues. But I'm using this color, Sapphire Sparkle. And this is a Maybelline single that I have and that I depotted. So I'm going to be using that color. And again, this is going to look really dark at first, but then I'm going to lighten it up with a teal color from Sally Girl, from Sally Beauty Supply. So this color is just going to go all over the lid. There's no proper way to put this on. Just put it on and get it on there. And you're going to want to take this all the way up to the brow. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to I'm gonna draw a slight line here where the shadow is going to stop. Cleopatra's blue usually comes out to a point, which is what I did on this side over here. So following, we got a little bit right there. Following the outer corner of my eye, I'm going to take this and just draw it out to where my eyebrow my eyebrow ends, and then fill it in from there. And really with this entire look, to be quite honest, the hardest part for me was the eyebrow. Okay, so now that we're at a point, I'm just going to kind of look and try and make sure that they're pretty darn even. Kind of feel on my head. They feel pretty even. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this teal color, and using just the same brush that I used before, just going to dip my brush into that color and then dip it, kind of top it off on the cap. And we're just going to go over that dark blue to kind of lighten it up and make it more of kind of a tealy, oceany, kind of reflective blue. And you really want to blend this in really well, because you don't want one blue to show more than the other. You just want it to kind of look like one color. I'm going to do my eyebrow. Now you guys can see there's a little bit of a shadow right here on this one, and I've got a little bit of a smudge right here. Just do the best that you can. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. This is just for fun, kind of in honor of Miss Taylor. But if you look at pictures of her, she has very square eyebrows right here. So I'm going to try and keep my eyebrows as square as possible. I have pretty square eyebrows right here, so it's a little bit easier for me. However, like I said, I really felt like this was truly, for me, the hardest part of the entire look. So, do the best you can. To do my brows, I'm just going to be using my Extra Intense Liquid Liner pencil. And I'm just going to kind of follow the same shape that I followed on the other side. Kind of following my natural brow shape. And you're just going to bring it all the way out to the very end of the blue. And I'm going to kind of go up. And then just kind of fill them in. My pencil is getting a little dull. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a black eyeshadow and just kind of darken that up and set it a little bit so it doesn't look so, you know, funky. And I'm using, what am I using? Night Sky. It's a shimmer single palette by Maybelline. And you know what? I think that blue color was by CoverGirl. So I said Maybelline, but I believe that one was a CoverGirl single. Okay. Now remember, eyebrows are meant to be sisters, not twins. You can see this one on this side is a little bit more squared off than this one, but for right now, I'm just going to leave it until I finish. That way, if it looks okay, they don't have to be identical. It's okay. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my little box. Now, you want to make sure that you use eyeliner that's extremely, you know, as pointy as possible. If you're using liquid liner, then you don't have to worry about that. But I don't like liquid liner, so I'm using my pencil. And I just sharpened it, so I'm afraid it's going to break off, but we'll see how it goes. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to line my waterline. Alright, Alright, and then I'm going to bring this onto my lower lash line. Alright, then what I'm going to do is you can follow out and up, or you can go up and out and down. It's really up to you. You kind of want to make sure that you get these even, because if you don't get them even, it's going to look silly. But I think I'm going to follow my blue liner up, and you're just going to stop, and then you're going to bring it out this way a little bit, and then down and in. Just like that. And then I'm just gonna kind of go over that one. And again, like I said, it's really your choice on whether or not you want to fill them in or leave them empty. I'm going to go ahead and leave them empty just because I left this side empty. So, alright, the next thing you're going to do is you're just going to kind of follow that upper line, and you're going to go up onto your top liner or your lashes and line your top lashes all the way to the inner corner, just like so. And then I'm going to bring the eyeliner into the inner corner. I'm going to fix this side over here, darken it up a little bit. I'm going to align my tight line. There we go. Now this is a lot of makeup on the eyes, so if you have sensitive eyes or you feel like this is too much, you can always lighten it up a little bit. Next thing I'm going to do is apply my fake lashes, and these were some really cheap lashes that I got by NYC. They're very, very thick, very dramatic lashes. They said that they were everyday lashes, but I would not wear these every day, just because they are so incredibly thick. And I have used these before, I'm using them again because Cleopatra had very, her eyes is what really stood out most on her face. So these are the lashes that I'm using. I'm going to use Revlon's Precision Lash Adhesive, and the cool thing about this stuff is when you use it, it's white, and then when you put it on whatever you're putting it on, turns blue, which is great because our eyes are blue today. Let that get a little bit gummy. Then I'm going to stick it to the very center. To the very center of my lash line. Stick that part on first. Hold it with my finger. Stick down the outer one, and then trace it in and stick down the inner one. Sometimes I don't get enough glue on this one though. If your lash flies off like that, just take a little more glue and try and avoid your own lashes, because this glue is hard to get off. And just pop them suckers down. We're popping up on this side too. These lashes have been used a lot, so. There we go. Gonna to curl my natural lashes into the fake ones, if that's possible. These lashes are already pretty curled. Then just to incorporate my lashes into the fake ones, a quick coating of mascara. Whoops. And I just use the Colossal Volume Mascara by Maybelline. Okay, so now that the eyes are done, I'm just going to go very plain, very naturally kind of plump looking lips. So what I'm going to do is just find a light lipstick. I want something very light, not too overdone. You just want to add a little bit of color. Where the hell is my friggin'... Okay, there it is. Found it. Okay, the color I'm going to use is Chiffon by NYC. Just looks like this. I'm just going to apply this kind of very lightly. Then rub it in. And then I'm going to take a little bit of my Herbal Liplicious Lip Balm by Palladio in the color Rosy. And I'm going to kind of dab that on. I'm just going to use my finger just to kind of work it into my lips. If you want to, you can definitely use lip liner and draw on more defined lips. I'm not going to do that. I don't have any lip liner with me. But that is it for the makeup. And again, that's it for the makeup. So find some big kind of, I don't want to say gaudy, but find some big Cleopatra-like jewelry and put that on, and you'll be set to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Again, this is kind of my play on Cleopatra's makeup. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and rest in peace, Elizabeth Taylor. See you guys later. Bye.